Okay. Set this up. Hmm. Let's see if it's up on YouTube. Okay, so it is. So that's good. That's a good sign. Wait, why is it going? Oh, well, whatever. Hmm. Should be fun. Emphasis on should, though. I don't even know if, y'all can hear me or not. Hello? Yeah, okay, good. Y'all can hear me. I hope. Hmm. Well, I guess we'll wait for if other people want to join, because fucking hell. Otherwise, I gotta talk alone, and talking alone's never fun. Fucking hell. Alright. Shit. Hold on. Uh, yeah, it's fine. Hmm. Okay. There's the YouTube. Hello, Mr. Fatetuber. Sup? Catcher S here. We'll get to that when we actually start the video. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's just do this. Color. Well, this is S, and this is. Hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. What tiers do you plan on using? Define like, like, what do you mean with that? Like, what do you mean? Like, tier in AR, or you know? Um. All right. In case you're both wondering why I'm, not starting to do this right now, I kind of want like someone else to join like the Discord voice call, because I can't like keep your attention because I suck at talking. Mm. Actually, hold on. Let me just check who's on here. I mean, like DS, ES, DS, etc. How many tiers the parameters reach? Oh, okay, okay. So like the ground rules. Um, I mean, if we're talking like the ground rules, this is yeah. The bottom will be uh. Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna use D. We'll see about this, but yeah, SS and C are like the minimum. We'll see if we ever use D, but for now, we'll keep it here. For the parameters of like what tiers like all these encompasses, I mean it's pretty basic stuff, you know. SS is like mega relevant, like pretty much one every three. S is like SS with a few more skill flaws, you know, the standard stuff you'd expect from a tier list video. I do plan to rate like general usefulness, not AR exclusively, because I feel like not everyone plays AR, and depending on which rank you're playing, like some of these can like vary, like can jump in tiers, just because yeah, rank like AR tiers can do stuff weird things to like all of these. So yeah, I plan on using like general like encompass like everything. Because if we're talking like purely AR, like this is like here, like by default, just because yeah, get on with it. Is real no one really gonna join VC? Fuck. Oh boy. Okay then. Let's get the obvious out of the way. I mean, yeah. Let's get the obvious out of the way first. These two are like uber dumb. Like I don't think anyone is going to argue like these two are like here. And if you do, you're kind of wrong. Maybe not. Maybe for this you could sort of argue, but not this one. This one is just retarded. Like, yeah, a dancer that can dance twice in a third. Because fuck you. And also the best fairy, and being the best fairy is kind of big because that fairies include peony, like base peony, and dual peony is just peony on steroids. Like, I don't think that needs like an explanation of why she's here. This is a bit more contentious just because if you're not in like higher tier AR, like you're not gonna see much of her. But yeah, if you're like in the higher tiers of AR, like Vault of Heaven, like yeah, like she's gonna be a very common sight because yeah, catcher walls. I remember people dismissing right catcher on road, then we had to endure 4 times BS. I mean, still crack catcher walls, but yeah, it's understandable. I still like don't find too much value in her, but you know, I'm not exactly what you'd consider most players. Iden and Marth seeds here. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Don't worry, GameCube. We'll get to that. Um, I mean, yeah, she's gonna be here or here. The only reason she could be here just because you have more options now. Where else? Who else? Iden is nah, she's not this bad. Like C is like really bad. Altina SS. The problem with Altina, in my experience, honestly, just dual hindrance is just way too much of a problem. Like you used to do a hindrance, like there goes like half of Altina gone down the window. Like she's definitely like here, but here I don't know. Like yeah, if you don't use dual hindrance, like she's like all the way up here, but yeah. If she doesn't kill, she might get it's not much. She will get blown up. Like she can't. She has no staying power whatsoever, unless you're fighting mages and Unity is active full force. And even then, a lot of the relevant mages are blue anyway, so you can blow through her anyway. Leaf SS, you know, he would be SS, but then competition kind of arrived, and you know, the upcoming Ascended Legion being yeah. Actually, hold on, let me look it up. Um, harmonized leaf, yeah, harmonized leaf is. He's yeah, like yeah, because what's it's called? Hold on. What's the ball? 12, cancel one. Push through cooldown. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like defensively, Leaf wins. Obviously, like no one's gonna like argue because yeah, miracle effect is really dumb. But Legion has one of the most coveted effects for a unit like Leaf, which is follow up denial negation, which by the way, he doesn't have. So if you, yeah, like sure, if you're fighting with his harmonized skill, yeah, he could blow through fall of denial. But at the same time, it's the same problem with Altina. Dual hindrance is just too common of a structure nowadays. Whereas the upcoming Ascended Legion really doesn't care about this, about dual hindrance whatsoever. Oh right, yeah, he's everywhere. I mean, if you ask me, I won't put him in here, but I try to be unbiased, and he's kind of everywhere. So Paula is just shittier Katria. I mean, yeah, she deletes like she's one of the fastest unit leader in the game, but yeah, four four flyers just to activate everything. Good, Jesus. I mean, yeah, to be fair, it's like ludicrously powerful, but you know, triangle attack without this thing is kind of hard. Corn S to SS. I mean, the difference between these two is this one hits res and has 3 movement, whereas this thing uh, can use his arm trap. So, eh, it just depends on what you value more, I guess. I guess this thing is technically more. Well, actually, wait, doesn't she have like less HP? Green is a double-edged sword. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, like off defensively she sucks, but you're not using her defensively anyway. You're using her offensively. And if you're thinking about dual like legend, yeah, well, she hits like hard. Well, she hits hard enough where it's kind of irrelevant. She hits like you can make her hit hard enough where 2 hits kind of all you really need. And if you're thinking, oh, legendary Sigurd, I mean, legendary Sigurd, I mean, you don't really hit Sigurd with magic to begin with anyway. Isn't Henriette a good counter to her? Yeah, but Henriette only really makes an appearance on like safe balls. And you don't really use this thing for safe against a safe ball. Unless like like there's no red. There are a lot of units without res. Yeah, pretty much. Like this versus this comes down to do you prefer disarm trap or 3 movement and hits res? Being green is like kind of double edged sword, but at the same time, again, you hit res, not defense, unlike this thing, which has to hit defense. Uh, yeah, I mean, this thing, there's really, I mean, again, if you ask me, I'm gonna put him down here, but, I'm trying to be unbiased here. Because you're only gonna ever use him for defense anyway, and if you're using defense, like, 20 HP doesn't fucking matter. As long as, like, 2 units die, like, he's fine. That full damage reduction. I mean, I mean, with her weapon, honestly, she's fast enough where she could outright, like, zero, like, make the reduction a non-factor. A, yeah, competition really sucks for him. I mean, honestly, I could put him B, just because, yeah, competition is really bad for him. Alright, next. Oh, wow, yeah, well, there's a lot of SS. Yeah, in which case, yeah, we're gonna have to downgrade, like, some of these, just because, yeah. There's too many SS. And Alm's dual skill is super mid. I mean, pretty much. It's a heal bomb with like +6 AS and debuff clear. which can be good, but Veronica ARS. Veronica's problem is just follow up denial and her speed being ass. Demote Corn and Lin. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, these five are retarded. Honestly, I could drop them here. Like, these four are, like, retarded. Like, stupid. Stupid. Uh, and this is like the most. This is the most overkill unit in the history of the game. Like, straight up. Like, she's gonna murder rape any blue you fight. Like, you put her against any blue, like, she fucking dominates. Micaiah asks, yeah, there you go. Yeah, like, Shinoka is just. If overkill. If you can put overkill in, like, a dictionary, this girl would show up. Oh, hi, Arceus is here. Yay! Someone that can talk without being bored.
Oh damn! You already made the most.
I mean, not, like, most of these are like, okay, maybe like these three is like kind of contentious, but like everything else is kind of easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like by far, like these, like SS is by far the most contentious, just because, yeah, like there's
Yeah.
so many.
Very fresh. Very fresh. Those
Yeah,
skills just OP.
yeah, because yeah, but yeah, like, so we have to drop like some units to S. Like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna make a new tier S plus. Um, yeah, looks about right. Yeah, there, down you go. Like, these four is like on a tier of their own. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, I cracked like so many capture ball teams, but let's be real, I'm not most players. I'm not most players. Like, let's be honest. Um, but yeah, like the SS is like kind of uncontested, right? Like, the only one who can really argue is like this guy, but even then, like, compared to these sports, like, fuck. Um, like, it's fucking 6 a.m. Nobody gonna watch. Sorry. I have Catcher, but I don't know how to use her, so I can't complain. Catra is her at her most powerful in like an ARD like archetype called Catra Ball. You just ball up units together, 2 armors, and then like fuck all with like the rest. And then you watch people gasp in horror as they warp around and 4 times like hits you 4 times in a row. Because yeah, that's what her weapon does. Alphonse ARS, like all of these, like a lot of these rely on their dual skills. This guy
Actually,
lives.
He's pretty
Or
special.
this guy lives or dies by his dual skill.
Yeah.
So, and dual hindrance is fucking everywhere. Like, I can't stress that enough. So, like, yes, you could use like time pulse and infantry pulse to mitigate that, but that restricts your team building, which is gonna deduct points. Like, if you restrict team building, like, fuck, you're going down. But Dorothea's like, I mean, she's a fucking dancer, so honestly, no automatic ass, Mia ass.
She's like a plus because she also has a refresh. She's a dancer, so I don't think she's a nice.
Who,
Dorothea.
Dorothea?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, dancer alone is honestly enough for me to put an ass, but like, dance alone is stupid.
And then he also has a lot of debuffs.
Yeah, yeah. Just it's dumb. Mia ass. I don't like. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Like, these are like, I don't know.
If Mia, if someone outspeeds Mia, she is just dead.
Yeah, and speed power creep is like the worst. Like the not pun not intended. It's the worst. Like it's the fastest stat to be power crept because speed is speed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Like she's dropping A because like these floors like stupid. Like
Oh yeah. Also,
yeah. Hmm?
not just that speed. Even if someone has a brave weapon on the
Yeah,
enemy
yeah, yeah,
phase,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
also dead.
yeah, yeah. Not just that. Like negate reduction negation fucks her over. And oh boy, who has like that on this tier list that you never not run? Dual FMSs, yeah, yeah, like this is stupid, like really dumb. I don't think you're gonna argue this because stupid,
I would argue him between SS or S plus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like if you're not gonna put him here, like at least he's here, like one of the
Yeah.
two, because he's really dumb, still stupid to this day, and he's a year 3 unit, which really goes to show how dumb he is. Byleth S plus, yeah, I don't know, like competition. Again, competition is by far like a lot of these is just competition being their problem. Like the argument I made for him being an S and not here or here is just Ascended Leguard, the upcoming one.
She doesn't have a miracle, but she's
Yeah,
her kid is so
but she has
yeah.
follow up denial negation, which he doesn't. And to perform follow ups like reliably, he has to use his Tormina skill, and you already know how prevalent like dual hindrance is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the fact like reliance on over reliance on dual like if any dual unit that's like over reliant on their dual skill will get like points deducted. Like all of these like just doesn't care about like these five just doesn't care about their dual skills.
Yeah, indeed.
Like the only one that sort of cares is this guy, and even then, all he has to do is just out attack, and he can still do that now.
No. The thing is, Dual Frame can just combo with Legendary Asura or even Legendary Sigurd.
Yeah, 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 pretty much. So you can't even there you go. That doesn't even need
Or
super.
even the
Hmm.
Tempest skills on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
C
yeah,
skill.
yeah, yeah. Although obviously you're gonna miss on Menace, but Menace is Menace.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like I don't know what this one being B honestly. Either she goes up or some of these has to go down.
Have to recheck here.
Hmm. Doesn't need super neither skill if she's running sweep. Honestly, her biggest issue is again like just competition. Marth C, yeah. Sorry, Marth. You really need help. Erica S. She's either A or S. Like A or S. Because sword infantry. Who would have thought, right? Sword infantry. Because the same issue with Ryoma, like legendary Ryoma applies to her. Like sword infantry is just not a class you really want to have as your competition. Because really abundant.
Too many swords.
Hmm? Hmm? Yeah, well,
I
too many
said, yeah,
infantry.
too
Yeah,
many sword
yeah,
fighters
yeah,
like to smash.
yeah. Like Hector V.
Hector is, yeah,
Nah,
B or
like
C.
I can't like either he's C or this goes up. I can't see like this and this being the same tier, honestly. Like this and this being on the same tier is just no. Like, come on. Hold on. Hmm.
Okay. What's going on with your mic?
Uh, no, I just turned it off because the post service announcements or something like that. Don't want to hear. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I don't want to. People hearing that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, but yeah, like these two, like I don't know, like either this drops here or yeah, this goes up.
Ah, okay. Hector C.
Oh,
He's just too
because
reliant on his skill, anyways.
yeah, yeah, because this thing, you, you have to like grasp at straws to argue this is as good as this, or
Yeah.
actually this is as bad, like this is as bad as this. Like, come on, Marth B. I don't know. I don't know about Marth being B. Erica A. Most of her utilities from her dual skill. Honestly, her weapon is just yeah, her weapon is pretty stacked, right? I know it's pretty stacked. I know I know it has the standard +5 to every stat because every PR nowadays has to have that, right? That or +6 to attack speed or defense resistance. Duo Erica, I mean, yeah. Hilda S. Honestly, Hilda's biggest problem was Brave Lucina existing. Like, yeah, like Dual Lucina. No, Brave Lucina. It's just stupid. Yeah, like Blade of Renee is, um, yeah, Blade of Renee puts her in ass. Like, she does too much to be considered A. Her dual skill is just icing on the cake. Her biggest issue is again just competition. Just like this. Hilda S. Like, I mean, okay, so do we compare Hilda to Brave Lucina? Because if we do, like, fuck, she's dropping. But because yeah, like Dual Lucina, Brave Lucina is stupid. And for all intents and purposes, she's a slightly worse Brave Lucina. Hinoka S plus, eh, yeah, I don't know about S plus just because she's too over centralized. To be fair, Brave Lucina is one unit. Yeah, but Brave Lucina has been in the game since what year
Almost
one?
long. Yeah. First CYL, which is first
Yeah,
summer.
which is pretty much year one. Well, there are a lot of sword infantries. Because yeah, like I know, like if we take like Brave Lucina, like she's gonna stay like at the bottom of S. But if you don't, like she's either here, like at the top of S, or like bottom of S plus. Because who would have thought special manipulation is really stupid. Like it's really dumb. You know what? Just because it's kind of like you know what? Fine, there, made her S plus. There's no she is S plus. +6 attack and semi steady breath. Like it doesn't get much better than that. And if dual hindrance isn't active, she gets isolation, right?
Isolation on 3/4 of the map.
Yeah, like the dumbest range in the game. Inflicts -7 attack to, and also yeah, +6 attack to drive range and semi. Yeah. because access to even yeah, pretty much like fuck. Like her support is like one of the best in the game, like straight up. No unit restrictions to the effect. Yeah, pretty much. Although to be fair, Lucina Lucina's restriction is magic, and unless you're unless you're like using save armors, in which case just use special fighter at that point. Like mages don't really want to be tanking anyway, so that restriction doesn't really matter at the end of the day, unless you're into some real janky shit.
Or unless you
Either
have some special mages like Julius.
yeah, like like those kind of units. Supports are either easily at the top or paints rank. Look at legendary Elliewood. Would have thought, right? Easy, yeah, like legendary Elliewood. You could from here or here. Yeah, fun times. Supports in general is hard to rank because how much you value set support depends on the depends on the player. Like you could consider this a support because dominance is really dumb. Like dominance, if she can give like dominance without her dual skill, like fuck. But it is what
Well,
it
it depends,
is.
unfortunately.
Yeah, like imagine if she could give dominance on like a fucking skill and not a
Oh
dual
my.
skill. Yeah, pretty much, right? Like from
Yeah.
that perspective, you could argue like she has one of the strongest support in the game. Because for one turn, you pretty much deal 20 plus 20 damage. Plus 20 uncounterable damage outside of damage reduction. So, like it really depends on how you value support and what you count as support. Dominance plus L leaf. Yeah, pretty much, right? But yeah. Hmm. I mean Murs like S maybe? I don't know. Like what do you think, Mur? Like A, S, S plus? Or God forbid this. Like I don't think she's here. But yeah.
To be honest, I don't remember her exact skill set.
Hold on.
Mm.
I see her so seldom. Fuck. Harmonized Mur is one of those units where when I see her, I'm like, right, this is the thing. Shit.
Oh,
Okay, it's killer, free +5 attack defense resistance, reduces, yeah, free 40%.
yeah. That was what I saw. I'm
Yeah,
like, wow.
okay, yeah, no, like, not low S, no, fuck. Like, no, like, unconditional 40% is stupid. Let's not kid ourselves here.
And guaranteed follow up attack unless you have a null follow up.
Like, fuck. Like, shit. Tiki is. Ugh, it's a pain. So, if you rate Tiki, like, offensively, like, shit. Like, she's here, like, offensively. Defensively, she's like here or here. Fuck, she's really fucking frail. So, yeah. Guess it'll put you in A? She's so squishy. Like, I use her, like, enough times to know that she's way too squishy. Like maybe yeah, you could argue S just because her offense is ridiculous. Like I'm not gonna argue her offense, but her defense is just so bad. Her armor skill is dumb. Like her harmonized skill is here, but yeah. So yeah, like if you argue like her harmonized skill bumps her up to S, but so yeah, you could argue like she's here because Her harmonized skill is the dance one. Obviously, it's not as strong as this motherfucker, but you know what does harmonized do? It gives +4 attack and it's the blades. It's a blades resonance, and it dances for an ally that's from the same game as these two, which is Fire Emblem 3 and Fire Emblem 7 in a drive range. If I remember correctly, it's the lowest HP that gets to move.
No, it's the highest HP.
Oh, it's the highest. Okay. Well, close enough. So yeah, like if you value her like her skill like highly, yeah, she's S. Minoka S. Yeah. Um, I guess. Honestly, her only thing, like the one thing I don't like about her is her over specialization. Like like she's fighting blue, like she's like here, like beyond the fucking scale. But if against everything else, like she drops like hard, and it can beat Brave Hector's S. Yeah, but again, like she just drops so ridiculously hard against anything else. Like Brave Hector is like kind of hard to beat, but at the same time, you have like a lot of other units that can beat Brave Hector. She's just one of the options. She's a blue delete button, yeah, but again, just the difference between her fighting a blue and fighting a non-blue is just so massive. Met her IS. Yeah, like I don't know, like I don't agree.
I still don't know. Did they wanted to make a specific counter for Brave Hector?
She's a fuck blue button. Not just Brave Hector. No, she's a fuck blue button. Straight up. If you're a blue, you're dead. Like there's no two ways about it. Just accept the fact you're gonna die. But against anything else, like she drops like pretty hard.
Yeah.
Which is why it's like I don't know. Because yeah, if you rate her like purely on her niche of just killing like units like these, like yeah, like sure she's like here. But the fact that she drops against pretty much like everything else, it's like I don't know. It depends on how much you. It depends on how much you value like blue killing, I guess. Because she's way too over specialized. Like she kills blue, but not much else. Like if you want offense, like fuck, you have so many more options. Just don't use her for anything that's not blue. Yeah, pretty much. Like if you don't use her for anything other than blue, like yeah, blue has some pretty broken units, I guess. Blue has broken units because red is fucking broken as a color. Who would have thought, right? Blue is broken because blue is the check to reds, and reds are fucking broken. Legendary Sigurd, arguably the most cancer unit the game has ever seen, like straight up. Legendary Marth, uncontested player face, pretty much. And then there's green. Yeah, green just doesn't get as much. Like the most powerful of reds fucks over blues, and the most powerful of blues fucks over green. But the most powerful green doesn't really fuck over red. Yeah, like that's the biggest issue, right? Like the most broken of green doesn't really fuck over red. And colorless is free from the color wheel, so whatever, right? But yeah, like the most broken of blues, yeah, he could fuck over like these, like this, like easily. But this can't really fuck over someone like I don't know this. You just misunderstand Bowie. I mean Bowie is Bowie is just a meme in general. It's like Bowie's just a meme. Colorless like well, yeah, pretty much. Like colorless is yeah, like this is it's part of the reason why she's so good. It's colorless. Aside from, dagger and offense. Like being colorless is like one of the best attributes you can have, just because like free from the triangle.
From the most, actually. There are some few units.
Yeah, but it's called Raven's Homes, but yeah, remember the last time you see a Raven's Home?
It's
It
not just
was-
Raven Domes. There are like, for example, Nagi's Breath, and there have been some of those recently, like Young Leon.
but they're pretty much like we call them Raven's Homes because that's their effect. Cecilia's definitely matter relevant. But Cecilia doesn't fuck over Red. In fact, she can't fuck over Reds because you kind of just forget about Reds with Cecilia. Yeah, like Cecilia, you could just forget about using Reds again, like using Cecilia to fight Reds. Like Cecilia is like a less extreme version of this. And unfortunately, unlike Cecilia, where her competition's like pretty laughable, like most of them were pretty laughable. This, the competition for this is, I mean, this is competition. This is the competition. Offense, like offensive units. Like Cecilia's job is to check blues. Like, there's this thing's job is to hard carry your ass because, I mean, shits. Okay, I guess this could fuck over like Reds, like this green. But unless you want to argue like this is as good as this, no. Look, just agree to disagree. Well, I'll put him at S. I'll put her at S. But just know that I don't believe she's here. But and so this I don't really know about so this. The fuck does she do again?
She doesn't get flyer effectiveness, so she was a bit squishy there. Though she has Dragon's Wrath.
Mm, dragons. Wait, dragons. What?
Dragon's Wrath. If
Wait.
finishes combat, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 20% during combat, and if units attack bigger than foe's res,
Oh, okay,
units first attack damage deals damage
okay.
20% of difference.
Gotta go. Yeah. See you later, lame. Anyway, basically a mini moose spell. Review stacks from the close rest. Oh, okay. I mean, Dragon's Wrath is okay. All right. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I don't find too much value in the spell.
Brave
These.
Boast destroy her a bit easy.
Hmm?
Destroy her easily.
What?
I mean, Brave Boast destroy her easily.
Who? Oh. I mean, a lot of units just faults the brave. Let's be real. You'll chat set now. With the
Actually,
defense like with the defense like
most of the
this,
flyers are vulnerable to Brave Bows.
you'll set now. With defenses like this, nah, Brave Bow fucks her over anyway. Because 31 defense, big fucking deal. Minus okay. DC slaying Spectrum 5 all in weapon dual skills no follow up with time spells. Yeah. Like I remember her dual skill being ridiculous. Um. Okay. Yeah, I mean she's just a blue dragon. Like, yeah. Like her hack, she doesn't really have too many hacks.
She can use her dual skill every second turn, actually.
Hmm?
She can use her skill every odd number 10, which is a bit too much. So
Yeah,
giving null follow
well,
up.
well, yeah, but at the same time, like you don't really need. Well, first of all, like if you need like to use a dual skill more than once, like fuck, that has either your team is like really fucked to begin with, or that's one hell of a defense map. Second of all, again, dual hindrance is just too everywhere
Yeah.
for that to be a factor. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, like her stats are like similar to this actually. She just has more hacks with her, defense bonus into like bone extra attack. While this thing's hacks is yeah, like neutralize effective damage against dragons. Woohoo, big fucking deal. She's still a dragon at the end of the day. It
She's still a
doesn't
flyer, you mean?
like it doesn't sound like much like, oh, she's immune to dragons. Like, well, this thing's not. Well, guess what? Some of the she's still considered a dragon even without the dragon effectiveness. And some of the scariest dragon slayers doesn't care like about effective damage. Straight up. Like Legendary Rock doesn't give a fuck. Like Falchion doesn't do effective damage to this thing. Binding Shield 2 still exists. And she can't have Null Sea Disrupt. So like, yeah. You know. Still fuck.
Yeah.
And let's be real, this thing's not real winning a speed war against Marth, especially with Phantom Speed.
Doesn't matter. She's a dragon anyways.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, like she's like at the top of A because this is like at the nearly the bottom of S because these two are like kind of interchangeable. This thing just has more hacks than this. And then comes the and the any other placement you'd like to argue?
Hmm.
I mean, I guess this is goes down just because like this is all pretty contentious as it is.
Since we didn't use it, you can just delete the D section.
Hmm?
You can delete the D section
Oh yeah, right.
on the bottom.
Turns out we don't really need this after all. Could you explain why Winter Altina is at S? I mean, Winter Altina's, I mean, yeah, like DC Brave. That's kind of the
DC
only
Brave
explanation.
with 2 CD, so with
Yeah,
2 CD special that deals a lot of damage, and she can't fall down, and she can get damage that easily.
mm.
I mean, her defense is just OP, and with her skills, just and you can't also and she has an LC disrupt,
Mm.
so almost nothing affects her. You just if you hit her, you need to have garden to avoid the.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, surviving her is like, there's really like two things like holding her back from being here. First is like, she's by
Yeah.
far one of the most like of these units. Like, this is by far one of the most the unit that relies the most on her dual skill, like her harmonized slash dual skill. Like even compared to like a lot of these, like this is just half of her identity is tied to her dual skill, like her harmonized skill. And we already talked enough times about dual hindrance being a dual hindrance. Ephraim is asset. I don't see him nearly ever because building Ephraim is not like is for most people just not worth it because he eats so much resources. Like for him to truly like be really like stupid, like you have to invest into things you wouldn't expect to invest into him, like speed, for example. Like speed, like her speed isn't really like quote unquote big, but it doesn't really matter because you're gonna use him against armors most of the time, and armors have like follow up denial, which he doesn't care because guaranteed follow up. But in the event that an armor is like fast enough to not get doubled, like yeah, you could just build him with speed and speed reduction. Like he fucks over armors, basically. Fucks over armors and calories. He's also a dual unit. Like all of these are like dual units by default. Like they get points just for being duos, basically. Because they activate dual hindrance. we're not gonna delude ourselves to think like this is better. Like these four are stupid, like uber dumb. But this, yeah, like make no mistake, Ephraim is like really like dumb. You don't see him nearly ever, mostly because I mean he's a dual. He's old. He's kind of old, and he doesn't look as flashy. And again, just needing to invest into things you don't normally expect to invest into him. Yeah. All right, he's also versatile. Who'd have thought? Like being versatile is honestly like a big plus in this day and age. And not just being good at like every role, but being great in a lot of them. I feel like Artis, you're still here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, I don't feel like we need to argue why like Peony's at SS, right?
No.
Like if we have to argue like why this thing is like SS, like you don't understand the fundamentals of heroes. You don't understand the fundamentals of heroes, so we have to explain why this thing's at the top of the list. It's just like arguably the biggest mistake in the game. Like arguably because Sigurd exists still, so yeah, so stupid. Just dumb unit. If you have her, pat yourself in the back because yeah, you have arguably like top 3 units in the game, honestly, just in terms of pure value. Stupid unit. And Katris, yeah, like it's kind of hard to argue like anyone else, like even coming close to this thing. Let's be real. Like, yeah, sure, Katra is stupid, Sita is stupid, Sigurd is stupid, Ephraim is stupid, but like Peony is on a different tier of stupid. Like, fuck. Honest, like, no, I can in good conscience put her in SSS because that would mean Sigurd is like behind her, and I can't justify myself doing that. But yeah, like this is borderline SSS, straight up. A DPS plus third dual penis. If you've seen Fedison's video, yeah, you should know what could happen. Like just 2 or 3 of these. It's really stupid. And I mean, yeah, I already explained Katria, like Katria balls. I guess Arceus could explain it better than me because yeah, like he knows like AR lingo way more than me.
Yeah. You're just letting your unit, you're just having cutter in the middle, your unit just squatting that easily.
Because yeah, warp around. Yeah, warp around. Like your units just warp around. Like your units just warp around and deal like four times whatever your damage is. God forbid you
And,
have
if, and
dominance.
bonus if you have units like, say him, yeah, like
Legendary Marth.
legendary
Woohoo!
Byleth.
Legendary Byleth. Legendary Marth. Woohoo! As if their effects weren't strong enough already. And this thing also doesn't really need an explanation. Hit and run is arguably the strongest AR offense strat in the game, like straight up. And this is a
Especially
big
when
part.
combined with effectiveness on anything melee, on most melee.
And this thing plays a big part in it. Like this thing plays like 50 to 60% of why that strat is so good. The other 30% is like fellow cancelers. And the other 10% is like support, basically. This thing takes the cake because, yeah, like she could dance for this. She could dance for dual peony. I
Yeah,
think that alone is like if you want
that
to
combo
argue
is just a bit busted.
like if you want to argue Cetus better than Catra, I would not disagree with you. Like straight up, like this is
No,
stupid.
because Sida requires duo peoning to function that good.
Honestly, well, not really. She just needs a dancer, and well, you kind of have a dancer for every
Yeah.
season. Like obviously, this is your best option, but even with like regular peony, like she's still like stupid. Like yeah, sure, like if you have this, obviously, like you're gonna want to pay her, but yeah, like even with regular peony, she's still stupid. Sword and Victor tier list went. Who knows? I hate myself, but not that much. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, like if people say, oh, they think like Cena's better than Catra, I would not like disagree. Just because like what she could do to AR offense is just arguably it's as dumb as this thing does for AR defense. Because yeah, Kanto in general is stupid. Uh, and this thing doesn't really need also doesn't really need an explanation. It's a cavalry dancer. It's the only one we have, and for good reason. Like I don't
Then
think we
there
need
are
to
some
explain.
other conditional cavalry dancers, but really conditional.
Yeah, pretty much. And whereas this thing's pretty much unconditional. Like this is a true proper dancer.
Yeah.
Tearless mean nothing. Just use both Catra and Ceda forehead. I mean, this thing will pretty much rush into like head first into enemies. Whereas this thing would like to take your time a bit, like a slow push. This thing just rushes ahead. So if you're rushing ahead, like this thing doesn't really give too much value because, yeah, triangle attack requires like two allies, like in range. But yeah, like on AR defense, go ham, I guess. But yeah, it's this. These are stupid. This is stupid. And this is stupid. Like this is one of the well, this is one of the like speed reduction FM is one of the most reliable for an Eligard check and armor check in general. The only armors he couldn't break is like uber mega greens. Like yeah, he's not gonna like he's not winning a 1v1 against eight like Brave Edelgard or Brave Ephraim, but those two are like the exception, not the rule. Brave Edelgard because production, and even then, like if he procs like something like Ether, like she's kind of dead, depending on the situation. And Brave Ephraim hits so stupidly hard, this thing gets blown up anyway. Like this thing hits it, he's gonna blow up because Brave Ephraim is Brave Ephraim. Hmm. And so we want to like order like the S plus. I mean, this thing is probably gonna like yeah, like we're either gonna swap Lin with Corrin and vice versa, or swap this with this, or vice versa, right?
Gordon is too new, and I don't know her exact placement though.
Hmm?
I said that Gordon is too new, and I can't compare her yet with Bravelyn. No, Bravelyn. I mean, yeah, Duolin.
Oh, you couldn't compare Corrin to
Duolin
Lin.
is yeah, Duolin is really solid for almost everything.
Hmm. I mean, like I said, like the only difference between these two is like, well, this thing has this arm trap. This thing hits resistance and also 3 movement.
The thing with Corin is that she's also green, so
Yeah,
some
yeah,
reds
yeah,
will.
yeah. Sure. Like against reds, like against certain reds, she's gonna struggle. But if it's like like speed production units will like even against speed reduction units, like this thing can be fast enough where it's the reduction doesn't come into play. And let's be real, a lot of swords have crap res anyway. And she like again she hit like if she hits defense like this is like inarguable, but she hits resistance. Honestly, that's the only argument like I could see her being here. But again, like I don't like these are interchangeable. Like if you want to argue this, go ahead. We're not. I'm not going to stop you. But yeah, like being colorless at Zarm Trap is yeah being more versatile, I guess. And this thing still has more stats than this because range cavalry. Range cavalry having stats. A good joke, am I right? Fucking hell. And this thing is just a matter of do you prefer offense or support? And well, you know me, right? Like especially like nowadays, like yeah, sure, like her competition is Brave Lucina, but Brave Lucina is like SS, so yeah, like depends on how you want to see it, I guess. Like would you put like Byleth over Hilda?
For me, it's Byleth over Hilda.
Oh, okay. Because my
Just
biggest
because the Raptured Sky with her weapon is just a bit too offensive to deal with. And especially when she also has follow up negation, so she
yeah
can
yeah
just run wind sweep
because
or
because honestly like Constance exists now, and she pretty much does her job, except not limited by dual status. Like that's honestly like my one argument why I put her over here. But at the same time, like again, Brave Lucina exists. The only reason I even put her here is because I don't like consider the existence of Brave Lucina to kick her down like a couple tiers. Like yeah, she's unconditional. Her support's kind of unconditional, but again, unless you're like some weird mages or armor mages, which by that point just use special fighter. Yeah, like it. You're not gonna use a mage to tank anyway. Hold on. Let me just look up because yeah. Oh right. A fun fact. If you haven't played Three Houses, Constance is fucking slow in Three Houses, and then in Heroes they made her like blistering fast. Like she's slower than fucking Hoppy. So that's fun. That's always fun. But yeah, like
they
Constance
have
is.
somehow balanced her mobility out.
Hmm?
Yeah, her default class
Her
is
default class
flying
is yeah,
might.
dark flyer.
Yeah, Dark Flyer.
I mean, even like discounting the fact that yeah, that just her base speed is just really bad. It's really bad, like worse than Hoppy. And Hoppy in Heroes is like really slow. Start of con. Okay, so Byleth. Okay, so two Byleth gets true no follow up, which is kind of irrelevant, but okay. Um. Oh, right. Okay. 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 Yeah. Like honestly, again, just because honestly, if you weren't here, I'd probably put her here just because again, Constance exists, and honestly, I prefer Constance over this. On offense, obviously, not on defense. On defense, dual hindrance. She activates dual hindrance. But yeah, I could see it, I guess. Well, then how about S then? Anything in S that you don't agree with?
Mm. Nah, they're all fine.
Oh, okay. I thought you disagree with the
I
placements.
Yeah, the only placement I don't know about is if Mikael is above Mir or not.
Oh. Right, right. I mean, honestly, it's 40% free reduction versus dominance.
Yeah.
Like, if you value dominance more, then yeah, obviously it goes here. Again, just because if her dominance is on like a scale, obviously she wouldn't be here. She'd be like here.
Uh,
Yeah.
Indeed.
But the fact that she's it's locked down the dual skill, and we don't bitch enough or enough how dual hindrance is everywhere. Yeah, like dual hindrance is just like too everywhere. Whereas this, the 40% reduction on this thing is, it's fucking
Yeah.
free. But again, if you think like it's not fair to like dock points from units, just because of dual hindrance, like sure you could put her here. Like I guess these are kind of interchangeable, kind of. Like this is like a defensive wall. This is like a one-shot monster. So yeah, just like these two is like honestly, if people want to argue they're S plus, honestly, I wouldn't like mind. Like Altina and Leaf, they want to people want to argue, oh, they're S plus. Like I wouldn't like disagree. I
Yeah, and
guess.
Leaf, he has his scale force,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is a
yeah,
bit.
yeah. Can't actually. Yeah. Sure. The only problem is do we consider like Altina to be better than him or not? Because if he goes up and we think Altina is
Yeah,
better, then
Tina.
obviously she has to go up. And I don't know about putting Altina in the same tier as these lunatics.
No.
Yeah, I thought so. Because if you think like Leaf is better than Altina, and we put Leaf here, you have to put Altina here, and you have to argue Altina is better than Dual Lin, Dual Corrin, Dual Byleth, and Dual Leaf. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, like he's stacked. Don't get me wrong. Like these are stacked. Don't get us wrong. They're very stacked. But the units that like here, S plus and S, really stupid. The S in particular, but we've already ranted enough about how like this, and this stupid. Like this is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like like I said, this is like possibly the biggest mistake in the game, aside from like Sacred, like Legendary Sacred. Yes, not even Fallen Edelgard is this big of a mistake as this. There, I said it. Sue me. Like, yeah. I have a lot of hot takes for Fallen Edelgard, don't you guys worry. It's the takes are so hot that not even 5 Fallen Edelgards can handle me. Just ask Arceus.
Yeah, he destroyed four fallen Edelgards with just one brave. Come on.
Huh?
Uh Brave Velgut.
Yeah. So, I have some spicy hot takes. Don't you guys worry. But yeah, like in A tier, it's I mean, yeah, like any placements you want to argue. Like I guess you could put this thing where home, I guess. Honestly, her issue outside of competition, again, competition. You guys hear that a lot, but that's
This is
kind of
also
like
just targeting this is just a defense unit.
yeah,
So
yeah,
her resistance just non existent. Thing
mm,
is Alm is a bit low for me. I mean he has a lot of tricks.
yeah. Like I know, yeah, like Om has a lot of tricks, but at the end of the day, it's like his stats are kind of outdated. His dual skill is like compared to these, it's like eh. And great, and his competition is like one of like really bad. Like fuck, it's Cyan Larce, which yeah, this you
Oh
put this thing
yeah,
in Cyan Larce, it's
same
like
last day.
yeah, you fucking die.
Nope.
Don't even think about it. Like fuck. And if you want to argue, well, he could be used as a support because dual skill. Then you have to argue this thing is better than Dogger. Yeah. Big note to that one, Chief. Yeah, this thing is like yeah. It's like you said, he's pretty much locked the defense. Like if you want to use offense, like just use like Deuce or something. And Alphonse has the issue of being the most reliant on like dual slash harmonized skill. Like I don't think any of these is more like dependent on the dual skill than this, right? Like he lives or dies by this dual skill. And this is crappier. This crappier. This, right? Let's be real. Like Paula is just crappier Catria.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Like if you
His
bring
effectiveness,
if you like
though.
if you bring this, you don't really need to bring this because she gives this thing. She gives what she could do to the whole goddamn party. Unlike this, where it's not only is it only locked to her, you have to use like at least 3 flyers. Which at that point you might as well use 4 and bring this. Because yeah. I mean yeah, sure, this thing's offense is like bonkers. Like this thing has one of the most ridiculous offense in the game. Because it's brave combined with guaranteed follow up. Which, means guaranteed quads. But well, follow up denial is still a thing. And Mia has the the outs being outsped issue, and also this being this. So yeah, not fun for her. And this is crappier this, which is kind of weird to say because yeah, they're like a year apart. Like this is a year older than this. But yeah, Haxes don't lie. This thing's Hax is better than this. What else? What else? All right, Aiden. Yeah, Aiden's issue is just Dragon Slayers. Like, there's so many Dragon Slayers nowadays. Like, actually good Dragon Slayers. What do you think about Aiden?
Yeah. Uh, the only good on here it was the denial of penalties,
Yeah,
but still, it's not that big of a deal nowadays.
yeah. Like, I guess you could use her as a save tank, but again, Dragon Slayers are just everywhere. Like, if you say, "Oh, I wanna make her to like far save tank," like Legendary Julia is yeah. Like, don't even think about surviving that. Like, fuck. And if you say, "Oh, I want to make her a near save tank," well, Legendary Marth, Brave Marth, yeah, Brave Elliewood. Like, shit, you're dead. Like, no matter which save you go with, like, you're just fucked. And those 4 are like pretty common, especially on Earth season for Julia. So and these 2 just need help. Like intelligent systems, give them a goddamn refine, please. They need it. Help. Mars should not be here. It should be here. Totally not biased or anything. But yeah, these 2 just really need help. Really do.
I'm still waiting the refine of Azura. Still.
The day Azura goes from either SS to Z, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna use Z, not triple S.
Not just legendary, the original also.
we're gonna have to wait until the day Olivia gets refined first, then. Because you
Actually,
know they're
they
gonna
need.
save us. You're good. You know they're gonna save Azura for last.
No, they gave, for example, Eliza's refined first. With she was a 5-star. No,
Who?
the
Wait,
4-star
wait,
healer still haven't gotten.
who's refined?
Elise.
Um. Well,
That was the first healer who got refined.
right. But yeah, but at the same time, well, Azura is uh, uh, she's like much more popular than Elise, right? I think. I don't know. I don't keep tabs on that. Like Azura is much more popular,
Yeah.
which I guess means that it's possible she gets first, but I don't know. Olivia's from Awakening, so I feel like Olivia is more likely to get one first over like yeah, Azura, which is both good and bad because on one hand it means because on one hand it means Azura we get a more broken refined. The bad news is Azura will get the more broken refined. What do you mean I just said the
Yeah.
same thing twice?
I
I'm gonna head
did.
out so far. Yeah, have fun with that, Rosa. But yeah, like that's both good and bad because yeah, the good thing, yeah, she's gonna get more broken refined. But the bad news is she's gonna get the most broken refined. Like +2 movement when danced for any movement type. Applies +9 bonus and reapplies that set bonus to every stat. Also gives bonus double for good measure. You know they're gonna give it. They gave it to fucking Astrid of all people.
Oh my, yeah.
So +2
I
movement,
still
+9 to every
remember that
stat,
the
bonus
that
double.
Asura's dance, that legendary Asura's dance was initially a bug that she could apply those buffs.
Yeah. I know that. I know that one. Yeah, like Azura's we rated Azura like S, like honestly, unless the refine is like so inconsequential, like she's gonna jump to SS. Like I feel like that's not even a question anymore. Like unless they made it like, oh, applies +6 to every stat when dancing for a unit. Like shit, she already does that. Why do you give her that? Which is like okay, then yeah, like she stays in S. Because she barely changes. The only thing you could argue is now her C is free, I guess. But what would you give her a C? Like joint drive? It's nice, but it's just +4 to her other myriad of effects.
What if they just add tactics for?
Hmm. Tactics 4 plus not +9 to one stat and no panic. Fantastic. Because she totally needed that. She really does, right? It's not like she's already one of the best units in the game. No. Totally not, right? No. Fucking hell. Yeah, like Iden. Yeah, like this is pretty. Okay, maybe this like I guess this is the most controversial. I think. Like if you say which one of these is the most controversial, like it's probably this or this, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe like these three in general, I guess. Well four, this, and this, or three, I guess this, and this in particular. Like I don't think people would like agree we put Ephraim over Lin, but yeah, like this guy is I want to say underrated. Can I call him underrated? Because
Yeah,
I feel
he
like
is underrated.
yeah, because like he's really stupid, guys. He's really stupid. Yeah, those are my only gripes with the tier list. Yeah. Because yeah, this is by far one of the most underrated units in the game, like straight up.
And you guys chose Altina,
Over
the
this,
mythical
you
Tina instead
chose
of this.
Altine
Yeah.
over this. You chose Altine over this. So you know, it's kind of on you. That's kind of on you. So yeah, like there's a reason this guy was on 2 Hero Fest in a row. Like this guy's on 2 Hero Fest on the row for a goddamn reason, you know. Yeah, like if you want to argue like this is better than this, like let's be real. The only advantage Lin has over this is disarm trap, right?
And that is a brave unit.
Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, this thing also has enough killing power. Is effective against like armors, which are like damage. Like as far as damage checks is concerned, armor's like the most notorious because haha safe balls. But yeah, like Ephraim is really like yeah, like if you want damage, like this thing has it in spades. He's also very versatile, like this thing you pretty much throw her for AR offense and just hit stuff really hard and not much else. This thing you could do that, but you could also make him tank. You could make him dual face. You could yeah, like there's a lot you can do with this thing. Unlike this thing. This thing you just kind of shoot 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 dead, right? Like pew 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 pew. This thing could pew pew tank tank. You know, like make no mistakes. Like again, like, I couldn't stress enough just how like strong Ephraim is. If you have Ephraim, just like I said, like he's not like cheap to build. I'm not gonna deny that. Like he's very expensive, as in he needs reduction and speed investment kind of expensive, or even just say fuck speed and go no follow up. That way, yeah, like no follow up denial or guaranteed follow up goes through him. Yeah. As for why like Leaf is on S plus, I feel like Leaf is as a unit only really valuable on like defense. Like I don't think you want to run him on offense. I don't know. That's just
No,
me.
the damage is just
Yeah.
damage drawback on the other units just
Yeah, yeah.
too
The
much.
20 damage recoil is too much, especially for offense. Like I said, on defense you don't really care about the 20 because yeah, as long as you kill like one or two units, like yeah, you're set. But on offense, where every HP matters, like this thing takes 20 from the nearest, and unlike like this where it just doesn't like happen, this thing will take your entire HP. Like if 3 units is in the same range, like 60 HP just down the drain. Like he's way too limited on AR, and I feel like that's kind of the only place where he has, to be used. Because on every other mode, like fuck, you're losing 20 HP just for initiating combat. Like his weapon does so much. I'm not gonna deny that, but 20 HP is still too much of a price to pay. I feel. And these two are like pretty much identical. Like they lack versatility that this guy has. Well, actually, these three, they're kind of the same. They're just offensive units. These are just brave. This one has wind sweep. And if people are arguing why we didn't put S plus and SS, like I feel like Arceus used to like sing a lot of praises about Winter Altina, right? Like people
She's
like
just too difficult to bring down.
yeah, like that used to be the case, but nowadays it's just yeah. Honestly, the
Yeah.
biggest issue with dealing with her now is just yeah, twin blades being twin blades. But then you hit her with guard, and unless you have this, yeah, like she's kind of dead. Because yeah, her attack is still kind of bad. Not her raw attack is not bad. That's not what I'm saying. But her actual like attack per hit is kind of bad because brave weapons low might and all that. Yeah, if y'all have like any like reservations, like y- y'all can post in the chat. I'll try to respond. Like I'll respond just because yeah. Like I know like this and this will draw like attention. I'm not gonna deny that. Like putting this above these three, yeah, like I understand. Like it's gonna draw like attention. Like what? Really? and this not being here. Like if Arceus says she's S, like it's kind of definitive she's S. Like you used to think like she's like S plus, right? Like best sword in the
Yeah.
game. Yeah. Like power creep is real, guys. Like not even Altina's immune to power creep. Still don't understand why people jerk off regular Altina though. So yeah, never got that. Like Winter Altina I can
The
sorta get.
only reason you use regular Athena is because she is mythic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just that.
Like yeah. She's a mythic that gives attack, which is okay, I guess.
And she has a quick vantage. And
yeah,
she can
yeah,
kill some unit.
honestly, right now her big like regular Altina's biggest asset is honestly just twin blades in general. Like like that's the one thing that a regular Altina sorta has. But yeah, yeah. If any of you have questions, like if you're watching like the archive, just post a comment and I'll try to. I know I'll obviously I'll do my best to answer. Just don't be a dick and say you suck because you put my waifu below from. Just don't do that, okay? Try to give an actual reason like why you think like this is not below this. Because I have experienced like most of these. Like the only one I have no experience with is this thing because she's new. But everyone else I have like some level of experience at, so yeah. Maybe not like the full experience, but I try to like this is
Also about the
stupid.
frame. His weapon might be really simple, but it's still so OP that
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah, being simple doesn't mean it's bad or powercraft. No, it's still stupid. It's so stupid. Like guaranteed follow up with dual effectiveness is honestly just a stupid effect. It really
And
is.
19 might.
Yeah, yeah. It's 19 might that also bases the guaranteed follow up based on attack. So it's really stupid. It really is. It doesn't look flashy, but it easily gets the job done. More easily than a lot of like modern PRFs, to be honest. Because let's be real, this guy's stats this guy's stats isn't what's really keeping him here. It's got that region leaf that keeps him here. Like region leaf is stupid. Like and no one I don't like. Okay, let me just pull up Ephraim. Dual Ephraim. Like this is dumb. This is really dumb. Effective against armored cavalry foes, attack +3 if units attack it's granted foes attack and or extra movement granted by another skills act when unit is yeah, this is really strong. It looks like really simple, but it's still one of the strongest PRF in the game. Just because this combined with this and this is stupid. It really is stupid. And again, like these four doesn't really need an explanation. If you do, you probably don't. Well, okay, maybe this one you kind of need an explanation, but this, and this, like you don't really need an explanation why they're here. Like if you don't play too much AR, like understandably you might not think too much of her. But if you don't understand why she's here, for example, yeah, you don't understand Fire Emblem in general. Then I'm sorry, but yeah, this is just yeah, like what else can we talk? Hmm. Yeah. No. God no. Yeah, this is like the only like the one I'm truly like, I don't know. It's this one. Like Pirate Hinoka's the one unit that I'm like, I don't know. You say she's us? Hello?
Mm, I don't
Like,
think about her. I haven't even. I think I met her once.
hmm. Because I feel like she deletes blues. I'm not gonna deny that, but again, just against everything else, she falls off so hard. And I don't think that's yeah. Like like I said, like if you rate her performance solely on fighting blues, like again, like she's like off the chart. But against everything else, like she drops so hard too. Like yeah, I just I just can't justify putting her in S, but hey. I guess I should have put community tier list because yeah, like I don't agree with this to be honest. Will I put her over Sothis? I don't know. Probably. And I guess you'd argue like Hinoka is better than Dorothea. Or do you agree with Dorothea being better than Hinoka?
Dorothy is a dancer. Only for that, she's just. Yeah, for me,
Yeah.
she's really good.
Because yeah, like don't get me wrong, guys. Like blue killing is like she's a green, so obviously her job is to kill blue. Like, and she's really good at that job. But being an offensive unit, like against non-blues, I just don't feel like she deserves S. Like, yeah, she deletes like Hector, like Brave Hector. But this thing also exists at the same time, and this thing is this thing. So yeah, and yeah, so yeah, I just can't justify putting her in S. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm sorry, but killing Brave Hector alone is not enough of a feat to put her in S. Enough to put her in A, but not enough for him to put in S. Like in S, it's just oh. Well, at the controversial opinions I have, I guess. I have a feeling I'm gonna be quite controversial. What do you think?
It doesn't matter. It's your opinion.
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone has his own.
yeah, pretty much, right? Like this, like obviously I have my quote unquote popular opinions. Like I don't think like these four really need some like if yeah no one would bat an eye if I put these four here, right? But this being here
Yeah.
is like now we're getting kind of spicy here. Like there's some spicy here. And then you look down and there's that S plus like it's even spicier, you know. It just gets spicier as the
Yeah.
list goes down. And putting TQ over this, it's like, now you're getting real spicy. But yeah. At the end of the day, guys, it's just like my opinion, man. Just don't be a dick about it. If you want to argue, if you want to like debate, like I wouldn't mind. Like if you want to trade opinions, like that's honestly the point of tier lists, right? At the end of the day, it's just to generate like
Yeah.
opinions. Like if you want to like trade opinions, like if you're watching the archive, like you could comment like which place you feel like, oh, I feel like he should be here because this is blah blah blah, right? Like give me actual reasonings that instead of just you put Linda's plus with everyone else as best tier list. Don't do that, please. Yeah, like if you value like off like defense, like AR defense, like this is gonna go up. Like if you favor offense, this is gonna go up. But yeah. Hmm. Also, if any of you are still here, I do have a video like in production right now. Explaining why Kanto is stupid. Like I feel like that doesn't need to be explained, but just to really like explain why, like fundamentally, like Kanto is a problem. and why this thing is like stupid. Like this is like, yeah, this is one of the most cancer units in the game, straight up. Just really stupid. Yeah,
The interesting
that's
part
yeah.
is that the count on the enemies on the story, on the generic units, is on the S skill usually.
Hmm? Excuse me?
I mean, the count on the enemy generic units is usually on the sacred seal slot, which
Oh
is
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. I can't like. Ugh, this is Kanto is stupid. Like the can like remove is I can live with, but like act true Kanto, fuck off. Like Reagan is also one of the dumbest mistakes in the game because Kanto 3 is arguably the dumbest mistake in the game. Like even
The only
sur-
thing with Regine is that she has it on the first 4 turns only.
hmm? Yeah. Well,
Regine
yeah. Well, but at the
has a
same
limit.
time, unless like the map is so bad that you can't like do stuff in like 4 turns, like it doesn't really matter, right? Like 4 turns is a lot of turns. That's over half the time you have typically. Well,
Yeah,
that's all the time because Astro doesn't have like a Milla equivalent. So yeah, like 4 turns is a lot of turns, and Kanto 3 is such a stupid attribute. Like I'd argue it's worse than Legendary Cigarette. That's how much I hate Kanto 3. Like Kanto 3 is really stupid. I don't yeah, fuck. Kanto 2 is like not quite Cigarette tier, but still really dumb. But yeah, like I think that's all we have to say, right? Like this needs help. This is fuck fucked, and there's not much you can do about it. But you can still do stuff. Here they have niches, but they're they just have too many issues. These are solid general picks. Like you can't really go too wrong with using them. These are like these, but with more strengths or have weaknesses are like not too obvious. And then these are mistakes. SS is the mistake tier. Like if I rate a unit in SS, there are probably mistakes. So that's it, guys. I think this is gonna be the end of the stream. Thanks for tuning in, whoever you are, and for the one remaining person that's still watching this, yeah, thanks a lot. Leave a like, subscribe.
thanks.
Again, just comment. Like if any of these you don't agree with, just comment, and we can have a friendly discussion about it. Don't be a dick about it, please. Okay, so I think Lee should be higher. He's a really strong player face unit and has
Hmm.
unlimited miracle with Mystic Boost. The biggest issue with Leaf now is his offensive his offense gets blocked with follow up denial. And you could argue that his dual skill, like his harmonized skill, fixes the problem. But at the same time, again, the prevalence of dual hindrance is just too much of a factor. Also, dual lay yarn exists now, and yeah, he has dual lay ascended lay yarn has what dual leaf wants, which is fall of denial negation, which is why I do consider the lay yarn to be a bit better than this. Obviously, like defensively, this thing is better, but you don't use this thing for defense most of the time. Use this for offense, and lay yarn has better offensive tools. Dual core and tier list. Define what you mean by a core and tier list. Like the Corins and heroes or like Corin builds? Like HP, like HP boon, like
Most
attack, like
likely,
strength.
every core in tier
Oh
in
fuck! Oh,
heroes.
if that's the case, then no. I hate myself, but not that much. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I guess it's not as bad as like rating like Chris, like all the Chris's, but it's still bad. You choose.
Oh, he said you choose.
Okay. I mean, if it's rating all the Corins and like heroes, I guess we could do that now. I guess. Yeah, I guess we could do that now if it exists. Hold on, let me check. Um, actually, no, not this. Yeah, this is Smash. Yeah, I don't think it exists. So,
Uh,
yeah, hold
Heroes,
on. Let me
perhaps
just
adding a heroes on the set.
hmm, tier list maker. Gotta specify, I guess. Create a core. Well, oh, this kind of exists. Well, not okay, not this.
Skin for Smash.
Yeah, that's Smash. Well, shit. Guess we gotta make it. This is gonna be a long stream, guys, because I gotta make the goddamn template too. Fantastic. Um, template. Make your own template. Core tier list heroes. Um, yeah, this is gonna be a fun stream, guys. I swear. This is gonna be a long and fun
Uh,
stream. I swear.
Also save the date for obvious reasons.
Hmm.
Save the date on the app on the name.
Wait. Save and what?
State the date or something to know that
Uh.
they're
Oh,
yeah
okay.
up to
Oh,
when.
okay. Okay. 11, 2021. Okay. Mm,
Or you can
and
say up to duo female Cory.
yeah, up to yeah, up to dual corn. Well, dual F corn. Because you never know if they're gonna do a dual male
Yeah,
corn.
exactly.
Quality content. I know, right? Quality content. Quality. This is the stuff I do. Fantastic. Corn. I mean, I gotta. Yeah.
Here, just choose one.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no. Like, yeah.
Oh,
There. Yeah. There you go. Okay. So obviously it's too big. So fuck it for doing this. Where are you?
drag and drop.
Uh. Yeah. Wait.
You can also drag and drop.
All right. Yeah. I forgot to get. Upload set of image. Wait. What?
Was
Oh.
it a link?
My shit. Guess. Fuck it. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Um. We're gonna get all of them before saving them because yeah. So we got like base male corn already. This guy's next, right? Okay. Well. Also, guys, don't even try to read this. Even I don't know what the fuck this means. So yeah, don't even bother. Unless you're Chinese, in which case, help. Actually, why the fuck didn't I just do this? Shit, missed my mind entirely.
Mm.
Well, actually, no, I already have you, so actually
No,
just
that's also that's smaller. Yeah,
actually just in
that's what.
case, yeah. Save. Yeah, whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, it's small, but hey, people are not gonna notice.
Actually, if you delete after what it says scale to width down, you can get a bit bigger.
Oh wait, yeah, what the fuck is this? I don't know.
I mean, go up on the URL,
Right.
delete that scale to
All
width
right.
down,
Yeah,
delete all that,
right.
and the rest,
Oh, okay.
everything after that. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, screw it. We already got the small ones anyway.
Lol.
We already got the small ones anyway. So yeah, you know what? Fuck it, right? Well, shit. Everyone got rescaled, so that's fun. Yeah, whatever. People are not gonna notice, I swear. Also, quality stream, guys. Quality stream.
Unfortunately for you, I just we're doing it on stream, so they're gonna notice.
Yeah, fair enough. But but again, like if they don't watch my stream, which I hope, which they probably won't because I'm currently I'm pretty small. Yeah, they're not gonna notice. I think. I hope. A lot of corns. A lot of corns.
Oh, you can just add the URL.
Yeah, I guess, but
Um,
uh, what the
uh,
fuck? Wait, what the fuck did I do again? Wait. What's the command to like
that.
select multiple again? I forgot.
Oh.
It's control and what again?
Control and left click.
All right, yeah, this. Right,
Or you can just press the shift and select everything.
right. Well, or do this. Um, you wait. How many coordinates were there again?
Let me check out.
Um,
11. I think
one,
11.
two, three, four, five, six, seven. Wait, we're missing two. Wait, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and
One,
11.
two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Wait, we have
Uh,
this. Wait, what?
Press on the normal coin. Press on the normal. Where's the normal coin?
All right. Well, wait, it's this one.
Yeah. Press on him.
Yeah.
On the wiki page.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
One,
you're
two,
here.
three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Well, okay. There is only nine. Okay.
Wait a second. Let me check what's missing.
Wait. Wait.
Ninja Corin.
What?
The two new Corins.
New York. Well, there's New York Corn, and then there's
No,
Ninja
no, no,
Corn.
not here. The ninjas.
Yeah. Here's the ninja. This one.
The ninja male.
All right, Ninja Mail. Fuck, I forgot about him. I forgot about it. I
And I
forgot
think you're
about
missing one more.
I forgot about Ninja Milk and fuck. It's not my fault he's forgettable, okay? um Daylight Ninja Act.
Yeah, here.
Yeah. Um, Now wait, where the fuck do I get like the small face again here?
Press a Corin.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh god. And
And
which cells are you missing? You're missing. Let me check out.
hold on. Like now that I got you. Yeah, there. Well, this is a lease, so now this one does count. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit.
Yeah.
Who the hell did I miss then?
Fallen. Both
Oh,
fallen. Both
both. There's.
adrift.
All right. Base female corn. Shit.
Wait, you don't. What?
We missed base female corn.
Oh yeah. The original page you had.
Shit. We missed base female corn. Shit. Quality stream, guys. I swear. Fuck. Well, now we got that embarrassing moment out of yeah, now we got that embarrassing moment out of the way. Well, not you. Because it's all Corins. How many is this? 11. Okay, good. URL, fuck. Yeah, fuck. Fan wiki. Yes, don't, yeah, quality content, I swear. Um, main page, whatever. Copy, um, paste, and submit. And I think we're done, right? We don't need anything else. Yeah, we don't really need anything else. Um, wait, what? It's a duplicate.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. What?
What? Excuse me, what? Hold on, what?
Did
What?
someone make it
What
right
do you
now
mean? What do
just to
you
troll
mean?
us?
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait, wait, we did say corn. Wait, what the fuck did we even write? Hold on, let me look up the stream.
We wrote
Fucking hell.
according tier list of
There it is.
heroes and today's date.
Yeah, yeah, like I want this to be exact because fucking hell, it's so what the hell do you mean someone did already? Shit. Um. Okay. Okay. Search Corin tier list heroes. Okay, so 11, 16, 2021. Oh, come on. It does
What?
exist. It
What?
does. What?
Someone. Wait,
Wait, what?
did it? Did it? Who did it?
Wait. Um. Oh. Oh, wait, that's me. What? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. 3,
Oh
5, 6,
God!
7, 8,
It's
9.
just
Okay,
okay.
okay, okay.
It's
The
yeah.
the page
I think I
fucking
know what
pranked
happened.
us. The page fucking pranked us.
I think you might have pressed it twice,
Yeah, I
so
am.
it
Yeah, I
reads
think.
the
Yeah,
first and then the second.
yeah, yeah. Probably. Fuck. Oh boy. Okay. So are we ranking these like relative to the Corans or relative to like the rest of the game? Like obviously, like compared to the Corans, like like these three just doesn't get touched, right? Like these three pretty much untouchable. Like all these. I don't think these two got the refines yet, right?
I think one Drift got his refine
Really?
or both.
Because I'm pretty sure like these two don't have like refines yet.
Oh, wait a sec. Oh wow, they didn't indeed.
Right. And so yeah, like how do we rank these like relative to like each other or like to the rest of the cast? Because if it's like to the
Was
rest of the cast, like
I?
S is all we need. Like yeah, like these three are kind of untouchable. But if we rank, yeah, but if we rank like relative to the cast, like yeah, we gotta make S for this girl. I have a fallen corn, but I can't get him to feel useful. How do I build or use him? Don't have anyone near him, basically. Like not even like a single unit in drive range, because yeah, he's at his most powerful when he's completely alone. And when he's completely alone, he can take on even fallen Edelgard. That's how scary this guy can be. But again, it's kind of difficult because drive for real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I have a short in my channel that shows that yeah, him beating fallen Edelgard one versus one. Mine usually does in 2 rounds of combat. Yeah, this guy's definitely like not suited for like repeated rounds of combat without like a form of sustenance. But my recommendation is you give him like soul or like a sustain skill because his offense
You
is
can get
yeah
up to one support on say it
Hmm?
on drive range, but you lose
Yeah,
to on every
yeah.
stat.
You lose once every stat and guard.
No, the guard is fine with one unit.
Oh, okay, okay. So the guard is
Yeah,
fine. Okay, okay then. I don't have much more. Yeah, base cat alone is honestly enough. Like space cat is good enough as it is. Speed defense solo fixes up his bulk issue. No follow
no,
up
his
is
attack
no
speed
follow
solo,
up. Oh, attack speed solo. Okay then. Then yeah, like attack speed solo makes his offense like really strong. Obviously, Sol or noontime.
and it and he
Depends.
has rouse speed death.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. Sol or noontime. Honestly, with him, he doesn't have killer, right? Or does he?
I think he does. Oh no, he doesn't.
He doesn't, right? In that case,
No,
go with Soul because with noontime you're barely gonna heal anything once it gets the proc. Because yeah, noontime is only worth it if you're a killer because then you hit him once, then he hits noontime with full force. Whereas without a killer weapon, like you might as well go with Soul at that point. So you get more winded down in like one turn, but then you hit like with a full force Soul the next turn. Be back in a few seconds. I'm gonna yeah, I gotta take a piss break. And I'm back. So yeah, again, like you wanted to give him sustenance just because like his offense is good enough where he doesn't really need an offensive special. Of course, if you want him to kill something extreme like a fallen Edelgard, well, I mean, he's not gonna special because he's not gonna get his special anyway. But yeah, obviously, special is gonna help. So you can pre-charge it for him. Then yeah, but yeah, like every like I guess you could put it here, but like everyone else is kind of crappy, right?
mm, OG. Say him.
I mean,
The
OG,
OGs are good supports now.
yeah, OG is like B or A because supporting
Plus 4
based
to
on
all
support
stats,
level is kind of
only from the weapon, and then yeah,
yeah, because supporting based on support is like so your support level is kind of like you could argue A or B, like in terms of like
no way.
yeah,
Basically,
yeah,
I don't think he's A. He's more
yeah.
like a B because fallen female corn is just really good.
Yeah, who would
Anyways,
have thought, right? And people say Tiki was the more problematic one when this was released. Yeah, like this was the first of this was the first of her kind. A unit so ridiculously powerful. It was yeah, it was a wonder they made past testing. Like when she was released, like it's nearly uncontested. It's just how like pardon the word retarded she is. Like this is like stupid when she was released. Of course, power creep is yeah. This thing is better than him, despite this being blue and this being colorless. But yeah, like make no mistake, this is still a really good unit. It's just that this is better than power creep. Yeah, power creep is cruel.
oh my,
Would have thought,
all
right?
the first fallen heroes have gotten their
Yeah.
refines, so that means it's It's Corin and Fallen. It's Fallen Corin, Fallen Tiki, Refine time. Sometime sooner
Pretty
or later.
much. At the same time, wait, wait, year two. Wait, year two's fallen. All of them got refine, right?
What do you mean? Year two?
Um.
Celica Hardin and Fallen Robin. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
all
yeah,
got
yeah,
have
yeah.
gotten Refine.
Oh, okay, right, right. Because I remember. Oh, right. I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Then, but they got refines at separate points, right? Like
Yeah.
I remember Celica being the first, like for a long time, and then like
Hardin
Robin.
got his with everyone who had DC.
Yeah, yeah, who had DC, right? Which means one of two things: either she's gonna get like a refine like with her fellow fallen, or yeah, like she has to wait like more. Because yeah, let's be real, Marita and Berkut needs to refine way more than this or Tiki. But yeah, like I'm sorry, but you're just mm,
Yeah.
yeah, like these two is kind of perfect for each other, I guess. New year and summer, so bad. Now the question is just, I mean, I guess you could put him here. My current limit, I have no noontime soul with an out of warps. F. It happens to the best of us. Don't worry, I had that problem too. Um, yeah, like
Adrift.
summer corn is at least C. If you include R, like she's like B or A, but nah, she's really bad. Like you have to grasp up straws to say she's C. Like she's really, really bad. Like summer female corn. Yeah, like these stats are just not good. 31 attack is acceptable. 34 is kinda eh. Her defense is
34
bad.
is slow.
Yeah. Pretty much. Like
For these standards, it's slow.
yeah. Especially since you know this.
Oh,
This is fine. You see this?
I
This is a
think
year
this
one
was
effect.
refined.
Refine is just plus. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same post refine.
What? It's the same.
It's the same post refine. It's the same post refine. Yeah. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like this is a year one effect, guys. This is the year one effect. Good times, right? This.
So yeah, the best you can do is just get here a blade bomb.
Yeah, pretty much. Or a Foxstone, because honestly, she needs speed more than she needs attack. She needs speed more than she needs attack. So bad. Like she's so bad. And these two are like in C, I guess. Like I don't think like she's better than these. LAD, Death, Life and Death, Fury 4, better weapon. Yeah, but if you want to do that, like again, look, we'll just go.
Actually,
We'll just go to the hero. We'll just go to the
actually,
hero list.
here the Gloom Breath has a good refine. She's
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
Sizo's
yeah.
car.
I guess you could put her here. I guess that applies to every character. Like, not okay. Like, setting aside the fact that you could do that with pretty much any ranged ever. Like, let's like. Oh come on, load you fucker. Not you. Blue flyer. Blue tone flyer. Like this exists. This exists. This exists. This exists.
Halloween Sophia is
This
also there,
exists.
and
Yeah,
the free one.
this exists. Like this exists. Like even within her own class, like it's really hard to give a reason to use her when this exists and it's pretty much in a permanent pool.
Actually,
Like
she has 30
so
speed.
bad. Hmm?
She has 30 speed.
Who 30?
The
Who has 30 speed? Oh, Morgan.
Morgan. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I get. Well, okay, maybe I shouldn't use Morgan as an example,
yeah.
but like again, like as a blue tone flyer, like you really need to be like a corn simp. I'm sorry for the use the word simp, but you kind of have to be corn simp to even like
You have Pledge and
consider
Katarina,
using similar
which is
score.
just way better.
Yeah, like this exists and she's free. So like my friend went whacking Florida Morgan off, but fair enough. But yeah, like Morgan is just yeah Morgan. Like fuck yeah. Like this thing is like Father's tactics were fine. Is Sea Life Tome, but 3 times better. And applies to yourself and not just ally. Straight up.
Yeah,
It's yeah, it's Sea Life Tome, but 3 times better and applies to yourself as well. So yeah, like yeah, it's she's so bad. Like so bad. She's not like Summer Levitine bad. Like that's a whole different tier of bad, but it's just it's so bad. Like okay, like if you compare like if you compare her to like I don't know, where are you, Summer Levitine? This. Like if you compare to this, yeah, yeah, she's good. Are doing characters by base build or fully built? I mean, does it really matter? I guess if you consider base build, like there you go. Like these, like it barely changes. Guess I'm a corn simp. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a simp. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a simp. Just yeah, I'm like a Bernadetta simp. Like I'm a
she
Bernadetta
might
simp.
get refine at some point, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's kind of doubt. I
Hmm.
doubt it. She will get one.
Who Bernadetta?
No, I mean Summer Corin.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't hold your breath, guy. Yeah. Don't hold your breath on this thing getting a refine. Just yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. But yeah, like if you compare like Summer female core into like Summer Levitane, like yeah, like she's gonna look good. Because yeah, Summer Levitane is like one of the most atrocious units in the game, like the game has ever seen. Straight up. Like even Odin would look at this and like, wow, even I'm better than you, bro. Whoa. Like these stats are like how to not do a unit. I feel bad for Levantine fans. That's how much that's how much I yeah. Like typically I don't really care about Levantine, but with this one I kinda feel bad. I'm gonna wait for phone F Core refine. You know they're gonna do it you know they're gonna do it at one point. It's just a matter of when. And the thing already gets like +6 to every stat, right? Or was it only attack plus attack speed?
No, it was every
Yeah,
stat.
it was like every stat. Like you just give her +4 to every stat, and that's +10 to every stat. When they do I'm a whale. You do what you do. But yeah. Like concerning the base versus fully built, like they're not gonna change either way. Like they're not gonna change too much placements either way. Like the only one I guess could really argue is the dream being buffed this, but even then that's arguable at best. So yeah, like doesn't really matter. Like base build versus full build, like doesn't really matter. Like, I guess base build you could drop him here, but you know everything else stays the same. I like how we went from rating duos and harmonized to making a whole new goddamn tier list because
Lol.
content. The things we do for content sometimes, right? Hmm. Yeah. Like, shit. I'll only put money in Pep for Martha Lynn's Resplendent, but I don't like putting money in random chances. Yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you haven't gotten them that like now, yeah, that's even more money you have to spend. But the things simps do for their simp, yeah, for their objects of simp, right? It is what it is. No shame in being a simp. Again, I'm a Bernadetta simp, but I wouldn't say Bernadetta is better than like Scion Leaf or something. Like, fuck. Where are you, Bo? I put like 200 orbs in Orban and got two Altinas. Big F there. Like, hold on. Let me pull you up. You up. Like, yeah, I like Bernadetta, but I'm not gonna argue she's better than this. Okay, like I'm just being realistic here. Like, there's no way she's better than this. Okay, it's just not happening. Winter Bernadetta again also to an extent. Like, I couldn't in good conscience say she's like better than her competition. Although I guess her competition is much worse in this regard. Like Summer Selena, okay.
Actually, Winter Bernadette has the HP. Let's see, reduce the HP by one, which no other unit has,
Yeah,
which
but
is an amazing ability.
but that's a gimmick. That's more so a gimmick
Yeah.
than an actual strength. Like yeah, like her offense is really stupid. But
And the 30% damage reduction on the first
the
hit.
reduction, honestly, I find barely matters because the fences like these, like the only thing that really matters is cutting enough damage where she doesn't fucking explode.
Well, it mattered once on Peruka.
Hmm?
It mattered once on Peruka.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, Bert got blown up by Bernadetta.
uh, he's like,
Wait, I didn't
don't
see
you
this.
remember?
I didn't see
Oh
this.
my.
Wait, he got blown up by Winter Bernadetta?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. Shit. Fuck. Aw. I missed it. Damn it.
He even made it on the highlights.
Oh, yeah, the Ruka highlight. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. But yeah, like, being real, like, it only really matters if she's at, like, near full HP, because she's never gonna be at full HP. Like, yeah, and survive, like, one hit. One, like, moderately powerful hit. A super powerful hit is just gonna wipe her regardless. Because yeah, like again, these defenses are like really bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not like the
yeah,
reduction uh, Marianne has.
yeah. Like if it like hold on, let me pull up Winter Bernadetta. Okay, hold on. Yeah, but mm, yeah, if this has like where are you?
Hello.
This like if this has this instead of damage reduction, yeah, this would be a whole
Oh
different
yeah.
beast. Like yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, sorry, my roommate's being a complete ass right now. My roommates are being an ass right about now, so yeah, I think this is a good time to end the stream. So thanks for coming to the stream. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, I guess. See you guys later.
Bye.